It is no longer news that the burden of waste management is a source of concern to government and individual households alike, especially in the face of growing climate change challenges and health issues.
Pollution is a menace that we need to stop. And if you can't stop it totally, you can mitigate against that effect.
The indiscriminate dumping of refuse and flood, whatever, they have become rampant now. And because even the environment is changing, it is imperative for us to also adapt to the environment.
Despite several traditional management practices, experts say observable trends highlight the need for improved waste management practices to reduce pollution of the ecosystem.
We can actually reuse our waste. There are so many ways. You can recycle it, you can upcycle it, you can reduce it. What I'm wearing is actually made of waste.
Is to get involved in recycling of this waste. Also, we can achieve this by coming up with some policy formulations, regulations, government interventions, corporate responsibility, and international corporations.
The products made from waste are diverse and valuable, making waste to wealth a win-win option for the environment and the economy. In Ibadan, Kemi Oshin, NTA News.
Let's now join Kemi Oshin in Ibadan as she explores to what extent waste generated in the metropolitan city is being converted to gainful uses. Hello, Kemi. What more can you tell us?
Hello, Chinenye, and warm welcome to Ibadan. We all know that considering the size of Ibadan, which is one of the largest cities in Nigeria, the size and the population of Ibadan made the issue of waste management a challenge, considering the quantum waste that is generated on a daily basis from different homes, industries, as well as other means. Now, everyone is putting their hands on deck to ensure that these wastes are managed. But up till this moment, we know of traditional means of waste management, talking about putting our waste into landfills, dump sites, and even in some cases incinerating them. Experts have proven over the years that these different traditional methods are doing more harm to the environment, to human, to our waters, to creatures generally. And of course, considering the issue of climate change, which is currently a global challenge, all of these methods are not moving us to the desired expectation. This is why we are beginning to consider other means which are more sustainable, healthy, both for man and environment in the area of waste management. And one of those is what we call making wealth out of waste. Yes, as we continue to generate the waste, we must begin to think positively, think sustainably towards looking at initiatives that can benefit us as we reduce the size of the waste through recycling, upcycling, or in some cases, reuse. That will make the waste that is generated on a daily basis to reduce. While we are making money, we are equally controlling the issue of waste and its effect on man. Presently, I am at an initiative of such in Ibadan. Specifically, it is in Moniya, Ibadan, the Waste Museum. The Waste Museum is an initiative of one of us in Nigeria who is collecting waste, encouraging people, teaching them how waste can be turned into wealth. And of course, this method, like we heard in the background report, is not only a means of managing the environment, it is equally increasing income, both for the people who are gathering the waste and for those who are using it. I am here with the creative director of the Waste Museum in person of Jumoke Olowo Okere. She calls herself Olowo Waste in Yoruba parlance, which means one who makes money from waste. And I believe she will tell us more on how to go about this sustainable initiative. Jumoke.
Thank you so very much. We believe that waste is not waste until you waste it. We believe that waste is a material and is a resource that we can explore
to create more designs. And we have come up with a simple solution to our mission. Our mission is to create a sustainable world without waste. And the solution is what we call our 5 R's and U. Very simple. Reduce, reuse, recycle, refuse, repair, and upcycle your waste. We believe that if we can get to the source of the waste, which is from the households, everybody generating waste, presently now it's calculated at 2.5 kilogram of waste is generated per individual every day. And so if that individual that generates the waste is taught how to do these 5 R's and U, then that waste is not going to end up in the ocean, it's not going to end up in the wherever it is that you find waste, because if everybody know, so the knowledge gap is what we are trying to fill. So if people can know what to do with their waste, then that waste will not end up as pollution that is going to be disturbing our environment. And so that waste can then be converted into wealth, and generate funds and save the environment, save the people, and save the planet.
Okay, beyond this, are there challenges you face in this initiative?
Oh, definitely. There is always challenges. One major challenge is people's mindsets. People believe that waste is meant to be thrown away. So if you're telling somebody, oh, don't throw your waste away, you can turn it into this, there's this initial resistance to let you know that, no, waste is not something that I want to deal with. Once I'm done with it, I want to throw it away. So the major challenge we faced when we started was people's mindset. Okay. But we were able to overcome that by showing them the outcome, the finished product from so-called waste that they are throwing away.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jumoke. I believe, Chinenye, you too will begin to consider some areas of using or recycling the waste you generate, even at home. You can reuse them. You can turn your bottles into something like washes. And I hope you will want to learn more about that.